Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's a fourth day in a row of the live stream week. Fourth day out of 7 that are going to be here, and we are playing every day 23-hour arenas in the application provided by CC Games, the most downloadable application in the world to play checkers online. Over 100 million downloads, and that guarantees you to play against the players from all over the world on each level of playing. So it means that fun, entertainment and some intelligent activities are guaranteed in this application. So that's the reason why I recommend you to download it and join us in playing those arenas. As you can see, this another fourth arena ends in 55 minutes and 50 seconds. At this moment I can click the play button. Maybe before that I will just redeem the free coins. Oh, I can't because I did it already. Okay, but you can probably. Once I hit the play button, you can see the 1,834 players registered at this moment. We are playing international rules 8x8 checkers, and well, let's pay 100 coins and play, which means that we are going to look for the first opponent of the night. So 2 days in a row I collected 50 points. I won 25 games in a row, and you know what? Once I'm winning it, perhaps my scoreboard will be a bit updated today, so I'll hit the 50 points, the number that I have from the recent 2 days, and I will just try to stay unbeaten. And perhaps I will be able to do it, perhaps not, we'll see. But at this moment I have 25 games won in a row, perhaps a bit more, including the previous stream, but I don't remember that, and I won't use it at all. At this moment my place is 18-12. And who is leading? Guy from the Uzbekistan again on the first place, not again on the first, but he was in the top 3 past days. Some Brazilian guy on the second place, and third place to Poland, 187 points. So something can still change here. This guy RJ from Brazil used to gather many points in the last minutes, last hour of the competition, so perhaps he will try to attack the third place and the bronze medal. I was not connected to the first opponent, but I will try to do it against the second one. Let's go! Let's check out who will be the opponent on the next round. Bartosz Maniecki. Jestem w Lidlu, nie mam słuchawek, więc kasjerka już będzie znała twój live. No proszę, chodzę z telefonem. Chyba muszę zainstalować coś i trzymać tego wariata, bo się rozpędził. Koniecznie musisz, za dużo punktów ma. Something in Polish to my Polish audience. Bartosz Maniecki is watching on to YouTube, checkersTV channel. Of course, we are online on 2 channels, Twitch, Checkers Online TV, and as well checkersTV on YouTube. Let's go. So the first opponent is going to an edge, but on this side, the guy from Peru, 244 victories in American English rules. In this one he has 759 victories and elo of 1336. Okay. Feel free to join the game, feel free to comment, feel free to entertain me and other players and yourself. What is the most important, I think. What will be your choice? Of course to the edge. How else it could be? I have streamed already some time today because the Polish Women Championship is going on in Poland, and that was the part of the stream today on this channel as well. I mean Twitch, Checkers Online TV in Polish. It was covered in Polish for Polish audience, but we've had some sensational results, like for example losing of Natalia Sadowska in the first round. She lost to not that experienced player, and definitely it was something interesting for the viewers. And I think many more games that will give us some interesting moments will come. Today, for example, Arleta Kosobuska could lose a game to Kasia Pisarska if Kasia saw having only 47 seconds on her clock in the very end of the game, and 2 moves she had to make. in that time. There was a possibility of beautiful sacrifice to win the game, but sadly for Kasia Pisarska fans, she didn't see it. Okay, I think this move will be good, because when he exchanges to 14, I go to 15, and he's disconnected. I hope he reconnects, because I don't want to win the games after disconnections. Okay, he's connected again. I still haven't counted everything after this variation 1-6. I'll go to 26, he goes to 9, I go to 22, and there is this attack, and there is no sticky move 20-24, so it should work. I think it should work fine in this position. It should be winning for me. Using, as always, the power of center. Suspicious opening, you say? Bartosz, available on YouTube, is the one who specializes in 8x8 checkers. So I will just hear what he is going to say about my play. And at this moment my opponent must give me something, just sacrifice some pieces. 4th day in a row and 3 yet to be played, 3 yet to come. Okay, this is not bringing anything, because I can simply go to a king. There is nothing you can do, my dear friend from Peru. Greetings to America, South America, North America as well, as I know. Many Americans are playing here. I would not say specialized, but I love 8x8 game. That's what I know, Bartosz. Thank you very much. Other 2 points are going to my state of points, 52 at this moment. My place now is 890. It is the nickname of Marek Grimin from Poland, who was available on the last stream. So maybe this means something. There are many things you can love about this game, 8x8, and each variant of the draughts game or checkers game has some beautiful areas, parts of it. You can just enjoy playing it. For example, here in 8x8, it is much more important to make precise moves, because after just inaccuracies you can lose the game. Nigeria, ELO 1717, 752 victories of my opponent right now. Hello Danek. So my opponent is thinking 30 seconds already on the second move. Finally, he made his choice. I will play this move to balance my checkers on both sides of the board. Ooh la la! So let me lock you, my dear opponent. And now surround. That was expected to happen, I mean this exchange. And now things are getting more interesting, and I think this will be a good move here. So I set a majority trap, so my opponent can't play 11 to 16 because I will give here 17 to 14. And if he moves 6 to 9, what will I play? Just attack? And once he goes 9 to 14, that will be the time to make some tough, important decisions. Perhaps it is necessary to play here. Perhaps it is good, because once I play to 17, he can go further to 18. And there is no combination for me. And there would be some limitations even. But then there is this move, 30-26, to threat with an attack on the next move. Could that be good or not? But you know what? Intuition just says me to play this move, and I will go for it. I don't know what it brings. Yep. So now I will have some chances to move to the king by removing this number 10. Is there a Zugzwang? Is there a Zugzwang here? I love Zugzwangs. I think there could be some kind of Zugzwang now. What a shame that you don't random from 772 openings. There is no such possibility. It's time for CC Games to correct the notation. But this notation is right for the American checkers, of course, and not for the Brazilian ones. So my opponent plays here, and it means that here. That is maybe not the best choice to play. So where to go? If he gives me here, he won't have a tempo. So there is no combination working after that, I think. I must keep in mind that his elo is quite nice. Rob Taylor, love English drafts. The free move offers a more varied game other than that I really enjoy Brazilian drafts. So guy thinks that he is making a combination here, but I think this combination is not working because once again there will be a Zugzwang. I take this piece. And what he can play now? Of course I forgot about this move. Come on. Why I keep forgetting moves? Ooh la la. So that will be the end of my beautiful record of winning 26 games in a row. Oh, my calculations are so bad in this game. I'm just losing it. I don't really know free move variant of checkers. There are free moves picked randomly then. I know there are championships played in that. Oh my god, such a beautiful series, and it will be over now. But that happens sometimes. He sacrifices this checker, why? Maybe it will give me some chances of not losing it. Here you say? Oh. So I changed my mind, there won't be any chances. Yep, it's a lost game. It's a lost game, ladies and gentlemen. Chlip, chlip. And also I'm lost all the time. Unfortunately, I'm losing that game. I left him only move, that was good actually. That's it, over. He's disconnected? Will he keep disconnected? Oh, he connected again. That time I was good with disconnecting from my opponent. No, but it would not be fair. So it is that way. So I won one game and I lost another, so I will just make it 2 against 2. Ay, beautiful series of 26 victories in a row has stopped here, has stopped now. Very funny. Homes this time. Okay, so just to enjoy it, I will try something new. 1501, 586 victories. There are many players that have played so many games. Okay, surrounding works here or not? Similar opening to c3, d4 and the exchange on the main diagonal. Okay, this is something I like. Perhaps this move is necessary to be played. Okay, so this is losing already, my dear friends. That's a very nice way of winning, locking your opponent's wing. Because this piece 23, you can see it, it will be removed. And I'll go straight to a king. Even though you make those exchanges, it won't help you. So my threat is to play here 14 to 18, the only move to play is here to 15, then I can make 1 for 2 and get an advantage. So surrounding works perfectly. So he decides to sacrifice a piece that way. I don't think it's a good idea. Of course I play here, not here to 10, not to let him to exchange. The same threat once again. So will I win extra piece thanks to the same threat I've met before? Probably yes. By the way, a few months before Michał Janicki won tournament in checkers in Birmingham. You can see it on his channel and final game will be published soon. I did see some games from the friendly games, but Michał lives in Birmingham, not in London? Or just he went to Birmingham to play there? But nice achievement, congrats to him of course. So he published some games already, yeah? And was played in checkers, and was a free move checker or checkers or what? Something randomly picked there or not? Just regular checkers. What do you play? There will be a victory, but it's not something that I enjoy. After losing a game to a Nigerian player, once I didn't see a free move that he obviously did have in the position that I analyzed, calculated, but not that well. What is my elo now? 2140. After 526 victories, I lost nearly 100 elo last days. It's not something good for me. Now you will be thinking, my French friend, there is nothing to think about in this position. It's already over. I will not even make those 2 for 2. It's not necessary. I'll just wait until you will give me your pieces away. Hello, Manasha. He went to Birmingham from starting position. In final game he chose losing opening but won to anyway. So it proves his calculation skills from the 64 square checkers are just perfect and can be used in American checkers. I read 2 books about American checkers, but still I don't play well it, because I don't know openings after all. I lost 18 elo points in the previous game. Let's look for another opponent. Brazil it is. And 1642 elo, 1741 victories from this Brazilian girl, I guess. Which way you capture? Edgy, I think it's better that way. Okay, I try to use somehow this checker in the center. I tried to use it, but how? Maybe attack it that way? Can she just block it? She exchanges, okay. So how to improve it from here? Oh, I click the hint button, but I won't use it. I'll play here. Played a nice game against Donald's Oliphant, and was go as you play game. There's some or straight checker, I think. Okay. As I play games, so you mean those Brazilian checkers that I play right now? You know, Rob, how enjoyable it can be, and satisfying after playing a nice game. This exchange will be better, I think. I don't want to lock my wing like my opponents used to when I surrounded them in the last games, for example. But I'm kinda afraid that I will be surrounded after all. So I must go from 24 to 15 probably. But there is a chance that my opponent will be out of moves. Okay, he can make a combination using the majority. So you know what? Now I play this move, and I lock my opponent that way. Otherwise, after this attack 19 to 15, he would have this possibility of majority. This is something that difference Brazilian checkers from American. This hanging piece is a problem, this not developed piece is a problem. So he decides to sacrifice those two. Maybe you should come to the UK and play an event and vlog it sometimes. I hope someday it will be possible. Of course, my big dream is to travel across all the countries that have different variants of drafts, and that way you would visit many countries in the world. And that would be a dream. For example, you have a version of drafts in Ghana, Thailand, Canada, of course UK, Czech Republic, Turkey, Spain. Maybe without Russia right now. Those hints are not the best hints. Yeah, sure. Absolutely are not the best. Okay, 2 points, 6 right now. We have still 36 minutes to go. So now I have 6 points. Oh, I'm updating opponents' results, not mine. So I have 6, opponents have 2. But really painful too. Is this RJ? No, other guy. Wow, 2,317 victories. So this variant of draughts, of course, is very popular in Brazil. It's called Brazilian in Poland. If Brazil has a population of 195 million people, I think few millions at least played checkers. From time to time, of course, but this is really popular there. Players in the app are choosing very strange openings. Yes, they do. Like this one, for example. My opponent locks his entire wing. How to develop it? It's losing position, I think, already. So now I can win a piece. Perhaps he can take it back. I take 2, he attacks, and if I block it, then he plays here. But still, this is something they must play, I think. To keep it better for me. I try to use the semi-fork lock again. Play here. Where will you go? Where will you go, my friends? You know, Bartosz, how it is when you play against random opponents. Many of them don't know the theory, of course, so they pick strange openings. So I don't need a drawing table to have randomly picked openings. It's enough to play against them. After this move I must exchange forward. This is losing a piece, oh, and he lets me do it. 1 for 2 and 1 for 1 means that I'm +1. 1 checker ahead. Danek, remis kombi 2053. Wow, bardzo ładnie. Very nice. Drawing against over 2000 rated players is a good achievement. Where will you go? So there is a quick victory after going 20-18. I make this double exchange. Single exchange, but 2 for 2. And there will be an opposition. So I don't even need this checker standing on 2, as this is winning. But maybe, okay. $336 is my position at this moment. 8 points gathered. Netherlands. So Netherlands is the country that used to play on the 100 square checkerboard. So it means that they are starting from 10 by 10 and they are mostly not playing 64 variant game of checkers. But this guy, this pirate parrot, plays ELO 1394 and he plays the surrounding against me, my plan against me. Come on, it shouldn't be allowed. So maybe you will attack here, 9 to 13, of course you will. But once I know your next move, I will choose it and use it to win another checker on the another side of the board. And this one will I capture on the next move? Sure I will. Okay, that way, let's take it back to have safe position. And now rebuild it again. I just wanted to hold it 1 checker here on 13. Of course it's not possible not to move your checkers from the baseline. And you need those checkers to build some structures and columns and formations. Okay. Will he attack again? He will. But this time I would not win a piece, so I will just make this exchange. which is extremely powerful, because he has nothing to play left. And no moves, only last one move. 4 to 8, after which I wait, and there will be points number 9 and 10 on my account. Okay, to make it fast, I will exchange to 4-2. Final half an hour of this arena, so you can still improve your position. He keeps on fighting. $279, 30 minutes, 29 minutes, 55 seconds. 10 points. I will not forgive myself in losing that game. Game over, Bartosz. That's right, that's right. Feel free to join this application, Checkers Online, that you can see. You changed? Oh, Dilerek again. Powodzenia. Dilerek again. Dilerek likes to change avatar, so I don't know if I'm playing against him. Once again, this opening that is not considered good. Not yet. And surrounding is on. Time to surround. What time it is? It's time to surround, of course. And what now? Is this move okay here or not? I don't know, but I will find out in the next few moves. This exchange you played, Dilerek, I don't think it's good. Don't think it's good, but maybe it is. Maybe that was a mistake. Yeah, probably that was a mistake. O, Dilerek, mogłeś atakować. 19-16. Nie miałem dobrego ruchu potem. Może nawet przegrano. Dilerek, Dilerek. Last one move of Dilerek. Time to hang your piece here on 8, because last move that my opponent has, 22-17, will be punished with this 10-15. And once again I forgot about other possibility. Of course I forgot about it, but it's okay because I have this move and double threat here, going to 18 or 17. BA3. How can you? So I made a mistake, Bartosz, right? But I don't know which moment. There is a sacrifice, one piece more for me. Looks like winning position. Maybe even here. Maybe even here. Once you are watching, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and of course leave the thumb up if you are able to, and if you want to support such drafts and checkers content, because I love to create it. Okay, it's finished already. Even if you choose to sacrifice 2 pieces, I can just sacrifice 1 as well. Go here, and those 2 checkers are finishing the game. This exchange is something after which I don't need all the pieces I have. So once again, Dilerek, I'm winning the game. 227, thank you very much. Let's play another one. 12 points. But I won't make it as good as it was yesterday and the day before. Peru again. So this is the guy that I won the first game against? Probably. 2000 victories. Experienced guys, I find. Something similar to the first game I played, so perhaps this is the same guy. Dzięki, Dilerek, dzięki. Perhaps it's the same guy. Okay, if he plays to the edges, once I will take 1 edge, will he go to the center or not? He should. But perhaps, for some players, this is just not acceptable to go to the center. And once I will force them to go there, maybe they won't know what to play. But that was actually playable, maybe even a good move. Will he exchange 10-14 or play here 1-5? Those 2 moves look good. Or maybe there is something else that I don't see, like something like 15-19 or something. Okay, where do you take? Forward, backwards, forward. It's starting to be interesting. But don't play such move. Then I would have 1 for free. It would be too simple. I just don't want simple games. Let's make it more difficult, my dear friend from Peru. I was hoping not to see that move. I want more challenging games. Only move that I have, but it's enough. And this exchange closes the game. More accurate was actually going to 24, because now I gave him this exchange. 13-17. It's a 2-for-2 exchange using the majority capture rule. Hardcore level. Yes, it is. It's amazing how you see such combinations. You know, it's automatical after you play many games. But what is interesting, I don't know if you commented that or someone else, it's interesting what Vasily Wańczuk told me once I interviewed him in during Polish Open in Ulinek, that he plays checkers and he used to play chess since he was a child, of course, and there are some blunders that he makes, just totally easy mistakes, because he he doesn't have this automatism in his play. So it means that maybe to see it, to have it, you must start playing from the child. For me, it's normal, natural. But I think, you know, it's normal because neural system improves once you are playing more and more checkers. For example, I have meetings with the school teachers and prepare them for teaching drafts at schools. And to check some things, after a few examples that I show them to solve, I just ask them not to make moves and to do everything in their head. And actually, after few tries, they are getting much better in it. And I think it's the way. It's the way to try to see things without moving checkers. And it must improve your memory, your checkers imagination. And then you see more and more. There is a double threat now, 21-17 against this Ukrainian player. 1467 is his elo, and he didn't see this one for a free simple combination. There is no counter combination because sometimes it may happen. That's the reason why you must be careful from the very beginning till the end of the game, even if you are making a combination. So now it should be easy again. Not to let him to play here. Maybe my pieces are limited, but I have many free moves on the main diagonal there. During last lesson in June, one girl, despite making the lessons of the piano, made the lessons of checkers very well. Odpowiadała, że grała z bratem, to ją poduczyłem trochę, zadowolone dziecko było, że nie musi na fortepianie ostatniej lekcji. No ładnie, sprowadzasz na manowce, Bartek. It's always good to play checkers, not play the piano. Of course, I'm not saying it seriously. Where'd you go? Okay, no point in playing that. Could be surrendered already. But on the other hand, I always admire the willing of fight. Double opposition, finishes the game again. It's 16 on my account right now. And around 18 minutes to go. So it's enough for me to lose 2 free games, and I lose 20 elo points after each such game. And then I must rebuild it, gathering 2 points after each victory. When I play against lower rated players, Spanish opponent right now. So he has 2,355 victories and elo of 1651. Okay. Ernest Hemingway from Spain. And he has even something similar in the nickname to Ernest, like the avatar that he has. Z egzaminu miała 6, to ostatnią lekcję miałem free. Nawet ogarnęła, jak zrobić przeryw, dojść do damki. 7-latka? To ty z takimi młodymi się zadajesz? No ładnie, Bartek. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen, let's go! On YouTube we have 10 viewers and only 5 likes. Please click it. It's not much for you, I hope. But getting more likes just makes the streams more likely to be showed to some other people, and that way checkers are getting more and more popular. That's our mission. We are live on Twitch and YouTube as well, and tomorrow as well I will be streaming, and the day after, and the day after till Sunday. Will that be Zugzwang again? No. But I think I'm winning it after locking his wing again. In this version it will take a bit longer, but I think it's not possible for my opponent to go from 14 to 18. And it means that finally this checker, this square actually, 19, will always be under my control. That's right, just after this exchange I can make a combination to the king. Już śmiga nieźle na fortepianie. Podziwiam dzieci z zapałem od małego. Mr. Hemingway, there is nothing you can do to save this game. Okay, in that way I will choose to make this combination with a bit longer variation. I'll sacrifice 2 to take 3, but that way also I will be threatening to make some breakthrough here on the right side. So this game should be winning easily as well. What can you play, my dear Spanish friend? Have you played Spanish checkers? It's really interesting. I don't fully understand the rules. I think I've played only few games against the computer. Now I make this threat and you can't move away because of this move, 1 for 3 to a king. And Spanish checkers are just turning the board 90 degrees to one side, and you have the double corner on the left side and the single corner on the right side. It doesn't change anything. Double threat, this move, something you can't avoid. Something you can't avoid, because I'm just making it 1 for 2. Lars, I already liked your live stream to support you. Thank you very much for that. Great work, keep on going. Why are you unable to see the full nickname of your op? You know what? I think that it's maybe some privacy policy of the application. And I don't have the right, but everyone can see fully my nickname in this application. But I know what is the solution. You know what? Because probably application is not having the right filter for, you know, rude words. And just to avoid situations where you would have some bad nickname in some language, that's the reason why they are just dotting it. I can't see anything if the board is set up wrong, so then you would not play well the Spanish checkers. But thank you very much, Lars, for supporting the stream by leaving the thumb up. There are some changes in my life that are going to happen in next months, and then definitely I would love to stream more from this application, but not only from this application. We have also this draughts portal, so international drafts that I think I play the best at would be streamed by me. 11 minutes 53 seconds to go. 154 is my position right now. Let's try to find another one. 18 points. So my record during 1 hour was 26. It's impossible to beat it today. Oh, thank you. You're welcome. Feel free to ask about anything you want. I do still believe that checkers has such a big potential all over the world, because I bet at least 1 billion people played at least one game in their lives, and so many people recognizes it. So my job is just to make it more popular, recognizable, to aware people that it's a complex game, really complex game. Of course, to understand it, you must be a good checker player, because like in every sport or in every area of the life, You are just getting some first steps into some new area, and after that you think that you know everything. And will there be a combination? I hope not. And everything changes once you are going deeper and deeper, and deeper you go in, the more difficult the game is. And the more things you know that you don't know. This is how it works. So this exchange will force a draw, I think. But what else can I play? This is not good to go to 15 because he goes to 22. And there is a threat if I go away. Or maybe that's an option. I'll go for it. I don't know what it brings, but I'll go for it. I need some activity in the central part of the board and somehow to stop those checkers from moving. That would be good for me. Not easy plan to make, but at least to try. Now I must play here, because otherwise he will play here, here and here, going to the king with a draw. I don't want to draw this game. Played as a child, but moved to chess and played badly. Recently looked at drafts again, and so hard, it's unbelievable. But really enjoyable and frustrating. On one side it can be frustrating, but it gives you some sort of satisfaction once you will achieve something, you will learn something, you will do something new, you will adapt. After all, we all like to compete, and playing checkers gives us this possibility of competing with other people. Is this winning? I hope it is. But you know, even for me, despite the fact I've played for years, there is this small trap hidden. You must take it backwards, and I give one, take two to a king. That is something you didn't see, did you? Brazilian guy. What is his elo? 1688? So that was quite an easy game, but it took some time. 138. So what I started to say, even though I played so many games in my life, sometimes if I don't have a free mind and I sit down and play checkers, and I did it a few times this week, if I'm not fully concentrated, I can lose on the simplest combination possible. Just one for free, etc. And I lost that way many games this week, playing other games not streamed. Dilarek again? No, Dilarek changed the avatar, so who will that be? Oh, this is the guy from the second or third place in the competition. So it will be really nice to see how strong it... Oh, he has 2055 elo. 2055. I'll make this attack. I don't know if this is good to exchange there. This is an opening that Filip Kuczewski, Polish champion in international and Brazilian checkers, showed me, and I think this is playable. So I'm playing against quite experienced player. 201 games and elo of 2055, and Dilarek played a draw against him. Okay, so let's see how it goes. So this is the highest rated opponent of this evening, I think. And we have still 6 minutes 30 seconds to improve number of points. Pierwszy raz jakieś porządne otwarcie. O, ja nie znam tego w ogóle. Tutaj myślałem, że gram intuicyjnie. Okay, which direction you take? Backwards. Okay, so we have a bit similar position. Where the fight will be? Should I go here or not? I see that many players go here in a quite early stage of the game. Let me do the same. Can I go to 14 right now or not? I don't know. I'll play here, but I don't fully feel that position. It's not the kind that I used to play. But now my opponent is on decision. After all, I can be surrounded after this 6 to 9, and he plays there. And he plays there. So normally I would like to play this move to 30 to 27, but I don't know what to play after this one for 10 to 14. I don't know. I'm a bit afraid to get surrounded here. I don't know what to play. Okay, let's go here. The reason of this move is that after this 10 to 14, if I don't have anything else to play, I can just exchange 3 for 3 using the majority. But I would prefer my opponent's position here. I don't like my one. Teraz już nie, ale Michał mi pokazał kilka sztuczek i komp w tym otwarciu. Okay. Kinda expected this attack. So I can't move to 19 because he will have a combination. He would sacrifice 1, 2, third one and go to the king to 31. What to play then? 1 minute 24 seconds. How much time do we have till the arenas end? 3 minutes. 3 minutes. This combination will be always there, you know. Maybe I'll play it that way. Can I take it forward? He plays then 1 to 5. Okay, I take this risk. Because I think that after 1 to 5 I will be able to control 19 and 20. I cannot calculate it till the end. So he exchanges. Six against 6 position. Everything can happen. This is probably the last game of the competition for me. So in 2 minutes, in less than 2 minutes, this arena ends and you will have still 3 chances to participate in those arenas. And next arena will start just in 45 minutes or 50 minutes after this one ends. If he plays here 10 to 14, then I will attack, he will defend and I will make an exchange. Okay. Will this exchange be played? No. Let's move there. This is something you don't want to build until you... Uh-oh, there is this move. I forgot to check. Let's try to use this column finally. If he decides to exchange it 2 for 2, then it's good for me. 2 exchanges are good for me because the opposition would work for me. So there are maybe some slight chances of winning it. Interesting. Again, this and this is not possible for my opponent. He has less than 10 seconds left. And beautiful majority. And you know what? I just wanted to show you this variation. That is, it's possible to come. Few moves before. And that beautiful accent gives me the victory, but it doesn't count. The tournament is finished. But I have beaten the guy with the ELO of 2055. He was on the 3rd place. So that was quite an achievement. My ELO after that is 2165. Okay, so I got about 20 ELO points tonight. So let's check out the standings, ladies and gentlemen. He loves exchanging back, yep, that's what he has done. Kombi, skąp grasz? Tak, z nim grałem. Ladies and gentlemen, how many players did participate in this arena? But before that, I will get my prize, new avatar, thank you very much. So this is Sumo Sushi Man, or something like that. Ranking looks like that. Uh-oh. I wanted to make a screen. Okay. So the guy that was in the top 3 during previous days arenas, this guy row 3 from Uzbekistan, collected 269 points. And he was 5 points in front from this Brazilian guy. 264 points. It's really impressive. So many games you must play, few hours at least to be spent. So if during 1 hour I collected 20 points, so it means that they had to play about 10 hours. Of course you can watch ads and get more points, or you can just offer a draws to your opponent. This is the guy that does it on the 4th place. That's maybe the tactic, the strategy for the arena. But finally it is over 269 points in the 4th out of 7 daily arenas. What is going then? Congratulations to this Polish player that I beat in the last rounds of the competition. Finally he gathered 207 points, so there was a big space between him and 4th player from Brazil. Then we have many players from Brazil, Georgia, Poland, Philippines, Ukraine, United States probably. Is this Romania? Maybe. Ukraine, Dominicana, Mexico. Oh, I don't know this flag. Germany, Brazil 2 times, Ukraine, Spain, Poland again, Peru, Netherlands, this guy that I played against, Russia, Belgium, Brazil, Ukraine, Spain, Brazil again, Mexico, Dilerek, nice, 40th place. Brazil, Peru, Brazil, Argentina, Kazakhstan, perhaps again United States, Poland, Brazil, Seychelles is this? I don't know. Poland and Paraguay on 50th? I don't know. So to be in top 50, the result needed for that was 46 points, and to be in top 100, there was the expectation of 27 points. Okay? Maybe one day I will hit top 100 of those arenas. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for an entertaining evening. I thank you for being part of it, playing with me, chatting with me. And of course, this is not over. This week continues. Tomorrow and the day after, and on Sunday as well, we are playing the same arenas. You are invited to play all the day long. So there is a chance that you will be in the top 3 and I will mention you on the stream. And thank you very much for playing, and have a good evening, have a good night, and I hope see you tomorrow. And if you would like to watch more streams, then during the day tomorrow there will be streams in the Polish language, my domestic one, from the Polish Women Championship that are played for the prize pot over 5,000 euros. This is something to enjoy, but those are in international 10 by 10 drafts. Thank you very much, have a good evening, bye bye, and see you tomorrow.
I find it hard to say